Shit, I used to like Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, fuck DMX, you know what I'm saying? Pop, Biggie, of course. I used to listen to like Erykah Badu, India Reed and shit, Jill Scott, music, Soul Job. Even all the way down to like the Temptations and shit, like I was into them, you feel me? Like just from watching the movie as a adolescent and liking music, you feel me? I was into that shit, you feel me? Doo-wop, that sound is fire. I don't know what the fuck happened with that shit, you hear me? Like, I just see niggas fighting, that's all I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Some of them had to be my people, so I just went over there and see what was up, you feel me? Like, just like a regular person would, you feel me? See what was up. But my security guards was holding me back too much, you feel me? Like, I couldn't really bust no moves, even if I wanted to bust a move, like, it was a dub. Cause it wasn't my situation, you feel me? Like, it just so happened that my people was there with people that was, you feel me, in the mix with some shit. Niggas ain't even know what the fuck was going on, you feel me? Like, to be honest, like, it's just like if you with your man and some shit happened, ask no questions about nothing, you feel me? Niggas just was reacting and shit. I was in the interview and I just so happened to look over and niggas was fighting. I was like, what the fuck? Of course I'm gonna go over there. Pastorius and Baton, that's like my intersections and shit, like, that's my block. That's where I started doing the most of my dirt, you know what I'm saying? When I first moved on that block, it was fucking 2002. And that was the fucking craziest day. I can remember this shit like it was yesterday, cause I was still young and, you know, we moved around a lot, so we was already ready for the dumb shit, you know? Every time we move around, we always the new people on the block. People always gonna try to fuck with you feel me? Just test you feel me? So we already ready for this shit, but I was fucked up. I seen like some squirrels running around, but they was some black squirrels though, like pitch black, bro. No funny shit, like all black squirrels. That was the color of them. I'm like, dang, this some different type of shit. What the fuck we just walked into, you feel me? Like this block giving me different vibes already, you feel me? Like, they got black squirrels out this bitch, so look. There's a lot of people, a lot of kids out there, you feel me? We go introduce ourselves and all that. They acting all friendly and all that shit. Everybody seem like they cool. Them niggas was lining us the fuck up the whole time. They was setting us up for the roll on, just to see what type of time, like how we gonna handle ourselves and shit. You know, we pretty much was fighting every day around that bitch until like niggas respected us. You feel me? And we became like part of the gang. You feel me? Like it was just like we all stick together no matter what. Since we was young, up until now. You feel me? PNB. Basically, I got the name. It wasn't never supposed to be like my stage name and that shit. I didn't know what my name was gonna be. It was just my Instagram name, and like people just took that shit and ran with it, and it's kind of stuck, you know what I'm saying? Cause it ain't too bad, you know what I'm saying? PNB Rock, all right, yeah, it sound like some shit. A lot of people be thinking like, damn, is it a band? Nah, it ain't no band. It's a lot of niggas though, you know what I mean? We all do different shit. Like you got rappers, you got singers, you got videographers, you got producers, you got fucking people that take photos, you know, you got people that chef it up, you got everything in that bit, you feel me? Like, it's a whole lot of shit going on PNB. I ain't started making my own music until I was like 19, going on 20. I was locked up, I was upstate. Like I was doing 2.5 to 5 and shit. And it was just pretty much, I was at a time in my life where I was just like, damn, I'm tired of going back in and out of jail. I had a lot of time to think about what the fuck I was gonna do when I got home. I always knew I was into music, and there was just like some shit going on upstate. You feel me? Like whereas though people was making music up there, and they had like little keyboards. You could purchase a $200 keyboard, whereas you could make a beat on that bit, store like 5 beats on that. So niggas was up there making songs going in, but they wasn't like your regular shit. They was singing, you know what I'm saying? Like not your traditional singing though. They was like singing about pain, singing about like a man getting killed, you know what I'm saying? Singing about real life shit. I could sing too, you know what I'm saying? And I'm more younger than these people. It was more like I was like one of the younger guys up there. I'm 19, a lot of niggas old as shit for real, they doing a lot of time. I just knew I could put like a little bit more swag with my shit though, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm fresh in, I still know all the lingo that's going on, you know what I'm saying? I know what niggas wearing. I'm talking about some cool shit when I'm writing my shit, but I still was a little shy though, because them niggas is like some tough ass critics, you feel me? Like if you come out there and your shit ain't hitting, your shit ain't hard, your shit ain't something that niggas is fuck, they gonna let you know from the rip. Nah, get the fuck, boy, that shit trash. Get your bum ass out of here, take that shit back to the cell, and boy, that shit, they'll tell you from the rip. I was talking about, I was on the now, like I was on the new wave of the shit that was going on, and they just was all fucking with it. Like all the older people, all the niggas that was in there in the jails was just like, damn, this is some shit you got, you feel me? And they was like encouraging me to go home and like basically telling me, man, if you don't go home and take this shit to the moon, bro, we gonna fuck you up if you come back in here. Fuck the people on the outside, like, they gonna sugarcoat shit, you feel me? They ain't gonna tell you what it is. And here it is, though, you feel me? So I'm like, I really must got something, you feel me? So I came home, I was grinding it out, figuring out how to get some bread to get in the studio, you feel me? And that's all I was doing. And that's pretty much how the music thing came. Like me being upstate, fucking with the niggas up there, and just locking in, writing. It wasn't hard for me to get lit in my city, bro. Like, for me, personally, when I came home, everybody was more so on the Meek Mill wave, like rapping hard, gangster shit, shoot 'em up shit. They wasn't giving you like full songs. They was rapping on other niggas' beats, like songs that's already lit, you know what I'm saying? Making remixes to them and shit. I wasn't doing none of that shit. I was finding beats that niggas ain't never heard and putting the shit that I already wrote upstate to the beats. I was trying to find a perfect beat for every song that I had in my notepad. And it just came out fire as fuck. I was putting little clips of my shit on Instagram. Like, everybody in the whole city just wanted a tape, bro. Everybody wanted to cop a mixtape, but it was crazy because I wasn't putting my shit on that piff, or it wasn't nowhere you could download it. You had to cop my shit on a CD, you feel me? Whereas those niggas wasn't even, had no CD players, you feel me? Like, people was on some mad shit, but they was like, damn, we gotta hear this shit though, cause this shit is, I know it's fire. Like, I started off with one, I copped a box of 100. I'm like, man, I put in all my fucking work for this shit, you feel me? Like, I'm broke right now, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to get back. So I'm selling my shit for $10, like, just the trap, you feel me? And niggas was copping up, bro. That 100, I sold that shit so fast, that shit blew my mind, you feel me? Like, damn, where the fuck all the CDs go? Then I went on to do part 2 right after that shit, because it was like, I had the ball rolling, and I was like, people fucking with my shit, I'm gonna keep this shit coming. And shit, I was cooking up. By the time part 2 was about to drop, I had got locked up again on some dumb shit, because the whole time, basically, I was doing all this shit. I was on the run and shit, like, you feel me? Like, I was running from the cops. Nobody knew this shit though, because like, it just looked so legit, you feel me? Like, damn, this nigga really coming up, he making money and all this shit. I'm doing shows, all that shit. I just wound up going to Jersey one time for a show, and the fucking state troopers was there with my pictures and all this shit, like, yeah, Rakim Island, you gotta come with us. I'm like, oh no, my name PNB Rock, like, I don't know no fuck. Nigga, they booked me so fast, locked me up, man, I had to sit down with you, man, for like 6 months and shit. I had to do the time that I owed them. That's when R&B 2 really became like in popular demand, because it was like, damn, he was just about to drop and he got locked up. So damn, we can't even hear the music now. You feel me? So they waited. I told my team, put that shit out. You feel me? And they put that shit out on like that piff and all this little shit that they could put it on. And that shit was going crazy. This shit been happening way before Meek, you know what I'm saying? The Commonwealth justice system, that shit is fucked. In Philly, PA, I don't know, a lot of places got that shit, but PA is one of them. They really just do what the fuck they want to do to people, you know what I'm saying? And once you take that probation, they'll do some nut shit. You'll catch a case like for weed, some bullshit, like some petty ass shit, some little ass crazy shit, and they'll tell you like, yeah, you could take this 1 year in jail time or 23 months in jail time, or you could take this 5 years of probation and you can go home today. You know what I'm saying? Of course, motherfuckers, man, you know, niggas wanna go home, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't trying to be locked up for no year, none of that shit, so niggas always take the probation. And that's when they lock you in, you know what I'm saying? That's when they trap you, and it's really hard to get the fuck off that shit, because there, you could be doing good for 4 years, your whole little sentence. Do one little thing, like fuck up one time, you feel me? And they can reinstate that shit, meaning they can start your shit all the way from the beginning. That 4 years that you just did, clean slate, don't mean shit. That's what we been having to Meek, you feel me? Like, his 10 years probably done been up almost twice now, you know what I'm saying? He probably done been off probation if he wasn't getting reinstated so many times and kept catching little violations that ain't really nothing. It's niggas out here really robbing and killing and shit, you feel me? And they locking people up for nut shit. This shit be happening left and right. The jails is overcrowded. They don't give a fuck. Shit happen every day, bro. Free Meek though, you know what I'm saying? Free the bro.